It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Hewitt. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season thinking about. It's not the ultimate prize, but it is just a step on the way to what they've been focused on all season long. Only one of these two teams is going to take that step and get that shot for the biggest trophy of them all in this league, that Lombardi Trophy.
A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Isaac Galindo to return, showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there, and he does. Touchdown! Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football, but you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose, and most importantly, you got to lead your men.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Goff. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
play action with Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
It's second down.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Gets this one to Patrick. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. This gets the first and more. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But, sheesh, you couldn't start any better.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Lindo to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Okay, you know, this is one of those moments where you can just throw that undefeated record in pursuit of perfection right out the window. It really doesn't matter if they were 17-0 or 9-8 in the regular season. All that matters to him right now, right here, is playing for a spot in the Super Bowl. It's his job to get him there.
We gained 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
On the toss, it's McCaffrey. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get set. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Buying some time right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. Taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
To the air again. Purdy. He's trying to go deep again. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go tonight. Like 20.
Goff to the air now. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Like 20.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
180.
Rush coming for Goff. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Play action now. Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Get set. Uno. 180. 11. Cut.
Off the play fake, Purdy. He rolls to his right. And back to Ayuk he goes. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Outside. 180. Watch out. Left. Up.
First down throw by Purdy. He'll put everything he's got behind it. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Get set.
McCaffrey will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Lutz set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Lions offense returning to the field. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Goff setting to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Goff on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
The Lions ready for the punt. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. He fields this at the 18. Gets him the first past the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He's going deep this time. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 10. He would not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brock Purdy with the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's a design run. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This is Gibbs on second down. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now gone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. It's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
He's got it at the 24. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. It looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get set. Line around up. Start.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Lions in the nickel. This is third down. They'll air it out on third. Buys time, rolling right. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So first down from the 41. Looking to throw, Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
Get set. What's up? Uno.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Get set.
Purdy on the play action. Rolling out to his left. It's caught at the 4. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
49er first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. 49ers with the football, hoping to close out a playoff victory. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Outside. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Forced out to his right. And he's got it. Has a way out for it, but touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
They send a tight end in motion. Off to the air now. He's got a man left. 40. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Off play action, Goff. That's caught by Montgomery. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. To the air on 3rd and long. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. Offense to the line fast.
Jared Goff sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 32. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's Purdy to throw. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. Here's the backup. First throw. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Now here's Hooker. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Lions hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Let's go now. Let's go.
And bring the tight end left. 3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Formation for the Lions.
Pulled in at the 20. And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Just run around. Up.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
49er, first down.
That's up.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Get set. Get set. RDT. Watch out. Up.
Play action now with Purdy. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers keep running away with this. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
Lions 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw is Hooker. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. Let's be lying.
Here's Hooker. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside of their building all season long.
Yeah, they're going to enjoy lifting up this George Halas trophy today. But let's all remember, when we go into those facilities, Kate, and we watch practice, they don't put up banners of conference champions. They put up banners of world champions.